Coming to you live from Dave and Adams.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for listening. This is Joe Shea and John Blevins coming live from Dave and Adams Card World. This is a special F&M event, and they have the Dunklers recording live. I'd like to first give some major shout-outs. First and foremost to Mr. Alex Bianchi.
Yeah, Bianchi, just a stand-up guy. Sadly not here.
He's not here, but he's here in spirit, and he's here in our hearts.
Love him.
And that's really all we could ask for.
Game day champion, won the
Sunday Super Series.
Super Sunday Series sealed.
He's going to Wizards headquarters. He's gonna
take
come
him
back.
down.
He's gonna come back with some awesome stuff.
He's gonna come back with Mark Rosewater's head.
I want him to steal a Wizards stapler for us.
Oh my god, I would love him to steal some stuff for us. But
just anything with the Wizards logo on would be great.
Anything. Polos. Give me a polo.
Yeah, just steal part of the building. That's really all I want.
It's a chunk of cement.
I'd like to give some major shout outs to Justin Baumgartner for just very impromptu getting One second. Oh, I just played someone round one with my super teched out Maze's end deck. She was so mystified. I was not playing Mystifying Maze, though. She was so mystified she forgot her bag.
She was demystified. You used it on one of her creature enchantments.
But, major shout-outs to Justin for your major contributor to the Dunklers. He's more behind-the-scenes stuff. He's done a great job.
You wouldn't be able to hear us right now if it weren't for him.
So, yes, blame him for all this on-air trash that you're here.
This is his fault.
Find him, destroy him. That's all it. I'd like to thank the guys at Dave and Adams for helping us out, being all for this. They run a great event. They had over 90 players, I believe.
Blaine said it was the biggest F&M that Dave and Adams ever had, which presumably means the biggest F&M in Buffalo.
Probably
ever.
The biggest F&M in Buffalo, possibly. We don't have statistics here.
And let's just not ask people, but just say it's because of the Dunklers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's people have been coming out to not talk to us. So
yeah.
On top of that, thanks for everyone coming out. Who listens to the podcast. 94 players. It's great. On top of that, I got to bring it up. The other stores have been doing a great job trying to get more customers there as well. Some major promotions going out for them. We'll talk about those.
Got some sibling rivalries going on.
Yes.
Because of the Dunklers. The Dunklers are inciting mass
hot
chaos.
Commodity. Mr. Dan Lamb. Dan clamoring to play me. Just dying to play.
He's banned. Dan Lamb is officially banned from all Dunklers activities.
Yes, he's not allowed to play.
He said he doesn't like the Dunklers. And
yes, you say if you go on record and say you're not going to listen to the Dunklers, you are officially an enemy. You do not want Tom Martell status, Dan. So
you do not want Tom Martell
So you can repent. If you would like to repent, we'll find a way to get back in the Dunkler good graces.
It's almost hot enough. It's almost hot enough for you to be glistening like a holiday ham. In a few rounds, you might be.
On top of that, I'd like to give a major shout-out to Mitch Grosovsky, who made the Slam Dunkler spheres.
Yes.
An altered detention sphere that is a enchantment podcast. It's got some basketballs on there. As you mentioned earlier, John Blevins is a major baller, great basketball player. Stay in touch with the Dunklers if you want to play some basketball with us, if you want to hang out. But, on top of that, I think those are the shout-outs for today. Another shout-out to Alex Bianchi.
Another one. Jeez, the guy is just phenomenal.
Anyone who's friends with Bianchi gets half a shout-out.
Yeah, anyone who even knows Bianchi, half a shout-out to you.
Yes.
Half a shout-out to Blaine for bringing over hummus but not bringing over pretzels. He'll get the full shout-out when the pretzels come.
Yeah, just for reference, if you eat potato chips... Not tortilla chips. If you eat potato chips and hummus, no props, nothing.
Not even close to a prop.
Does Blaine think we're savages here? Really?
No props to Joe Shea for constantly stepping on my headphone cord.
Not stepping on the headphone jack, but I will do so now.
This is the first time, by the way, that the Dunklers have casted in the flesh. It's usually over. It's usually over Skype. It's over the internet, and I'm usually not wearing pants. I had to put on pants. David Adams would not let me in the store without pants today, so I had to put them on, begrudgingly.
Yes. I had to one-up my normal attire. I am wearing the Dr. Seuss trade hat.
Yes, anyone who has gone to a Grand Prix on the East Coast knows the blue Dr. Seuss hat. If you see the Dr. Seuss hat, that's where you need to be to trade.
Hide your collection. I'm coming for it.
Yeah. one nickel at a time.
It's got to grind it out. That's how you do life here, man.
I'm just gonna say we did up a bunch of extra Slam Dunklers tokens, so I know a lot of guys have been hounding me for them. I've got them. We're definitely not gonna be able to give them all away today because people are throwing them right back in our faces when we offer them, as well as us.
They're actually printing out more tokens and giving them to us,
like 200 of them. So we're gonna have quite a few. Ask either Joe or myself for a Dunkler token, and we will hook you up.
Yes. So I came to F&M playing around with a Maze's End deck. We'll do a quick little deck tech here in a few minutes. But, John, do you have any thoughts on the Star City Invitational?
No.
Mr. Jimmy Ray is in attendance. He brought his daughters, the Dream Crusher, and then the new daughter who was looking for a nickname.
Oh, man, I don't even know who this is. I've never met these people.
Yes.
Where's the Dream Crusher? I don't even...
They're at the Star City Invitational, so...
Oh, they're at the Invitational right now?
At the Invitational right now.
Oh, man.
Jimmy Ray's daughter, legendary, knocked out a pro. Pro was tweeting about it. She was like, wearing Dora the Explorer backpack. The other daughter, I'm not sure what her nickname is going to be. I thought about something maybe like better than Daddy, but I mean, how many daughters does he have that are better than him? So it's not really unique.
It's not unique because they're all better than Daddy.
They're all better than Jimmy Ray. But major props to Jimmy. Major props. Good luck for the guys going out there and playing. Jason Lux, Eric Szynski, Derek Garner. I know Blaine's going to be out there to judge later on. So hopefully we see those guys. Look for them this weekend. So John, do you have any interesting thoughts about this David Adams event? What are your thoughts on the first F&M that was run without Sean Orange?
Well, it's pretty sweet. I did not expect there to be this many people. I'm guessing there might be maybe 2 people here for the Dunklers, which is a good thing because that means that there's going to be more people to start listening. Maybe we've given out a handful of tokens already. Hopefully, we're going to give out some more.
Yes, I'm giving out Colossal Whales to people who play me and beat me.
We're giving out Colossal Whales to people who beat him, but Joe Shea is thus far 4-0 against the challengers.
Yes. So if you're looking for a spicy new deck for F&M or casual or just a way to use all your junk commons, for a deck, we'll give you a quick little deck tech right now.
Oh boy, here we go.
I wanted to play with one of my most favorite cards in the sets, the Guild Gates. I love foil Guild Gates. Unfortunately,
Simic short.
Like a Neanderthal, I'm running a non-foil Simic Guild Gates.
You should actually just not run the Simic Guild Gate and just not have a way to win.
Just play 9. See if I can get people to scoop to me. That would be interesting to try out. But yes, on top of that, I'm running one of each of the Guild Gates. 4 Maze's End, of course, and on top of the mana base, 3 temple.
A Bant Shockland
we got a Bant shell here. Yeah, it's 4 Hallowed Fountains, 3 Breeding Pools, 3 Temple Gardens. Only running 60 cards here, as opposed to my trademark 61, which I copied from Mike Dio. Major love to Mike Dio.
Shout out to Dio for the 61st card.
For the 61st card, yes. Dio taught me how to play Magic. He did a very good job, but then he kind of slacked halfway, and he has me playing these janky decks. We are giving out some custom tokens, sir. What's your name? Chris. Check out the podcast.
Shout-outs to Chris.
To Chris.
Hopefully you'll listen to this later and hear the shout-out and hear yourself on the podcast.
Shout out to Wegmans.
Shout out to...
well.
No, not shout-out to Wegmans. Actually, you know what? Shout out to Wegmans because I hate Tops.
Yes.
Okay.
And by that, I mean I love Tops. You're my favorite store in the world. Shout-outs to Tops.
You want to play me? You got people challenging me here.
We will get this challenge after we finish this deck tech in about 5 minutes.
Yes.
We'll come back in about 5 minutes, and we will...
Excellent, yeah.
And we will get you.
With
The Slam Dunklers should say it.
Yeah, it should be on the token.
It does say right on the
token.
token.
It gives a Facebook page, gives our YouTube. Don't look at the deck. If you don't play the deck, don't get a sneak peek.
You can see.
You get a sneak
But
peek.
yeah, it's basically your standard Turbo Fog. It's got 4, 8, 12 fog effects.
13 fog effects.
13 fog effects. 2 urban evolutions. 8 wrath effects.
4 verdicts, 4 terminus.
4 gate creeper vine.
4 gate creeper vine to find that
And then
that 8th and
the
9th.
Joe Shea package of 4 Sphinxes, 4 Snapcaster, 4 Elixir.
No, 1 elixir. 1 elixir.
1 elixir.
1 elixir. 4 Sphinx Rep.
Should be running 2 to get that 61st card, but who am I to judge?
Could not find the other Sphinx's the others elixir mortality. Only 1 elixir in this deck. Haven't come to the sideboard yet.
There's no sideboard yet.
No deck.
That's because there's no cards to take out. You can't. There's nothing.
Exactly.
There's nothing better.
You really can't rock the boat. On top of that, the deck's strengths, it's great against control, great against a lot of aggro decks. The cards it cannot beat. It has a very, very hard time beating any acidic slime, beating any Nephalia Drown Yard.
Impossible.
You really
if
can't
you lose
beat
a guild
Drown
gate,
Yard.
you can't win.
Sans
you
beat
cannot, down with Snapcaster Mage.
You cannot beat a good player playing an Obsidian.
Yep.
That is a fact. I was able...
Backstory, Joe Steed is right here. Just casually doesn't blink his Obsidian, thinking, how can I possibly lose to this garbage deck with this garbage player? Doesn't blink the Obsidian. Joe Shea, like a pro, rips the Supreme verdict off the
Yes.
top. Windmill slams it, breaks the table, had to replace the table because he punched the table so
What
hard
Bruce
with the windmill
Bruce Lee
slam.
style on this? I went Matt Radajak style.
Vince Carter from the foul line, windmill slam through. Had to get the basketball in there. But
Yes.
we are ready to play a match against. What is your name, sir?
Jason.
Jason.
against Jason.
Shout out to Jason. He is the 5th member. Can he be? He's
no,
the first.
I'm
He's the 5th challenger to the
Yes.
Slam Dunkler table. Can he take down the colossal whale? Oh,
Dunkler tokens on
negative
the floor.
shout outs to whoever left the Dunkler token on the floor.
I found it. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I think it's actually just Mike giving back the Dunkler token we gave to him earlier.
Shout outs to Mike Powers.
Shout outs to Mike
I'm pretty
Powers.
sure that the token was thrown unceremoniously on the ground by Mr. Tom Martell.
Tom Martell, what a scumbag. He's probably, I hope he's drowning in his own pool of sweat. Hey guys, welcome back. We are in the third round right now. Round
We are
three?
in the third round,
We are
yeah.
in round 3. We're here with Blaine. Let me give you a little bit of an update. We kind of left you in the middle of our last
First
challenge
round.
match.
When I was in the first
Our
round.
first round challenge match. We won our first round. We ended up winning our second round. We are currently
Recording.
8-0 right now. Or no,
9-0.
we're currently
We're
9-0 with the Mazes on deck. The highlight being when I decided to take the pilot seat, I mulled the 5 against, wait for it, the dedicated mill deck.
Turn one thought
Scour target me, and pulled it out with the Joshe classic Elixir of Immortality.
I have seen you win off mising that elixir of immortality more times than I care to remember, Joe.
Just for reference, there's 2 options here. Either I'm the best deck builder ever, or we're just awful and get lucky every time. And
I'll choose the latter.
I'm pretty sure that I'm not the best deck builder ever.
Well, you got the luck of the Irish in you, so.
I do.
So yeah, we're in the middle of round 3 right now. We've got a bunch of people waiting to challenge us, and so that's kind of cool. Blaine, what do you think about how this event's turned out so far?
So I was actually entering in the first batch of people, and I knew there were going to be a bunch. And then Vince, the store owner, or the store manager, handed me a pile. I have a judge call, so hang on one moment.
Blaine, in the Call of Duty, we can tell you we're not lying. We've got a judge call in the middle.
Just for reference, so everyone hears it now. It's marked down. Justin, do I sound all right? All right. I need to be crystal clear. They happened to only order a couple cheese pizzas. They ordered not a whole bar. They didn't order enough pizza for everyone, but not enough cheese for me. And as a result, Blaine now owes me falafel bar.
It is on the record. Blaine owes Joe falafel bar.
Not only that, when we go when we go to falafel bar, he needs to go in ultra wingman mode.
Oh, he needs to wingman for the waitress.
He needs to wingman for the guy who is not a wingman.
He needs a wingman for you. He needs to shoot the long ball wingman for me.
From downtown.
Miller for 3. It's good.
So, John, I promised you a special
man,
gift.
Is this happening now?
This is happening.
Oh boy.
A special gift
Oh,
from
my
me to you. Okay, are you ready?
I don't know if I'll ever be ready.
This was going to be in our. Justin, get ready for the camera. Record this. Video this one.
I don't know if I have video here.
You don't have video. Get ready for a picture on this one.
Oh god. Preface this a little bit. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on right now.
In the episode Beard and Loathing in Las Vegas, where we
Yes.
talked about the Vegas trip,
Yes.
we were able to acquire that picture of Tom Martell and the girl. But we
Yes.
have an updated version.
Oh god. Oh man, for those of you who can't see, which is literally everyone because we're not on video, I got my head photoshopped over Tom Martell, and Joe got his head photoshopped over the Las Vegas girl. So that's for those of you following the ongoing saga.
Wait, quiet. Blaine, crew, check this out.
Oh,
Wait.
We're about to.
Yeah.
This is the original. This is the original picture.
I've seen the original.
Classic Dunklers.
Was it worth the wait?
It is going to be. It was totally worth the
gotta
wait. That's
say,
got to be our profile picture for at
It was
least a
good.
week.
I don't know if it's worth the wait. I don't like waiting for anything. I'm the kind of guy that open my presents before Christmas with like a razor blade and then tape them back shut. So that being said, it was pretty epic. I must say.
All right, so back to impressions of the. You were talking about how Vince gave you the sheet or whatever.
Oh yeah, so I'm filling out the first sheet. I'm like halfway done. Entering players. He hands me a stack of 4 more that are all filled out, and in my head I'm like, oh, this is easily 85, 90 people. And I told
you to be ready for at least 70, man.
We were actually estimating around, like 65, 70. And then in my head, I just automatically did the math that we were going to be over 90, and I couldn't believe it. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
How many people do you think came out because of the word spread that of the Dunklers and other things like that?
Obviously, good promotion helped. There's guys here I haven't really seen before, and a lot of people brought their friends to this event, and we had a lot of guys show up who I haven't seen at FNMs in quite some time. Props to Kai Burnett, the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
I believe to pimp out the Dave and Adams site a little bit more, Kai Burnett recently wrote an article about his trip in Grand Prix Las Vegas, where at the largest Grand Prix ever, 4,500 people, he top 16 won an invite to the Pro Tour in Dublin. So I know he just wrote an article about that, and it should be going on the David Adams website soon, I believe.
And speaking of Kai Burnett's performance, shout-outs to Alex Bianchi for just being a stand-up guy.
Shout-outs to Vince, too.
Shout-outs to Vince. Oh, Vince
is a great guy.
Vince, who, if you're unaware, is the manager of the Transit David Adams store, went above and beyond the call of duty.
Stop in and tell him the Dunklers sent you.
Stop in and tell him the Dunklers sent you. Also, stop in and say thank you to Vince, because he was about to take the bullet for Blaine and go get Joe Shea cheese pizza. He was about to leave and go get Joe Shea pizza. But now, instead, Blaine just owes Joe Shea falafel bar, and it's
dude.
And there's a stipulation.
You have to be ultra wingman
with the waitress.
Yes.
Dude, I was about to offer that as a consolation.
Two times, twice as hard if it's a guy.
I mean, Joe, you're a handsome man, but I'm only human here. I mean,
woman.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, falafel bar sounds awesome. I gotta say. Honestly, it's just really sweet having you guys here to record the event. We are, in fact, the largest F&M in David Adams history.
So does the logical implication that it's the largest in Buffalo history?
Yes, I would agree with that wholeheartedly. I remember some other stores were getting some very big results when they first opened. Like Dark Forest got some very big numbers at first. I'm fairly certain we're the largest in Buffalo. I'm not officially calling that record now, but I'm saying we're certainly a contender for that
I'm calling
number.
it now, and if anyone has any other proof otherwise, show me. But until then, I'm going to believe
I
this
think
is the
we
largest.
can call that the Dunklers, the first ever Dunklers F&M is the largest F&M in Buffalo.
That's all we do.
It was a slam dunkle.
It was a slam dunkle. We'll take it.
There we go. Blaine, thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely. And sorry I had to take the judge call. It was involved one of the judge's worst nightmares, Lazav Demir Mastermind. That card is like a printed Bible, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, to reference, you want to talk about the Theros event, the $15 pre-release?
Yeah, so again, guys, we have a $15 Theros event. It's $15 sealed the Sunday after Theros is released. Same weekend, obviously. You get 6 packs. The prizes are off the hook. We are giving away just dozens and dozens of prizes. I can't tell you everything. We got to keep a little bit of thing, mystery.
It's a secret.
But we are going to be giving away, obviously, Theros packs, some cash in top 8. $15 to play. You're getting 6 packs no matter what, and there are plenty of prizes if you make it.
Yeah. On top of that, it's a great event. Cheap packs on release weekend. You get to hang out with the Buffalo community. The Dunklers are going to be there. On top of that, it's every person who comes is one step closer to Buffalo PTQ. I imagine this F&M is going to be helpful towards that.
Yeah, I
but
mean,
just a lot of events building up numbers means Buffalo will have a PTQ.
We got
That's
94
true.
for F&M, guys, and we only need a few more just to get the Buffalo PTQ level. So
Buffalo
if you
PTQ
guys
would be
want to
sick.
see a Buffalo PTQ, stop on down to the $15 Theros event, and if you sign up tonight with the Dunklers, you will be in the raffle for the Chandra Pyromaster. So
The
doesn't get
hottest
much better
card
than
in
that.
Standard.
But burn my fingers, baby. It's fantastic. Well, thanks, guys, for having me on the
thanks for
Dunklers.
being
I
on, Blaine.
appreciate it.
Excellent. Thanks for coming by,
Absolutely,
Blaine.
man.
But that was Blaine there.
Justin was trying to be a good guy and get people to clap for Blaine. No
applause.
No, absolutely nothing.
Stonewall.
We would have edited it out. We would have
Stonewall.
edited it out even if there was.
We might actually
applause.
put crickets in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, that's probably a good idea. What else we got, Joe? Anything?
Look at the Theros event. A couple other big events coming up. I know other stores have been doing some pretty hard work at the F&Ms. I know collectors just upped their prizes. Dark Forest is gonna. For those who went today, they're gonna get a
Secret event.
Their secret event. Their guerrilla advertising. They if anyone went there,
Ryan, the last troll.
the last troll. Yeah, if anyone showed up there, they had a chance of winning from the Vault 20 in MSRP. But I think we should talk about from the Vault 20 for a couple minutes.
Sure.
It seems like an interesting topic. So yeah, the card everyone previewed as Mother of Runes turned out to not be Mother of Runes.
No, it was not.
It's Impulse, baby, Impulse.
Impulse. Playable in...
Cube.
Playable in 1996 standard.
Pauper.
yeah. It's not even played in Pauper.
Not even.
No. Yeah, Impulse. Basically, okay, let's just cut to the chase here. It's Jace.
Jace, the Mind Sculptor.
Jace is what people care about.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's kind of absurd to I mean, I know they had to reprint Jace. I know they're trying to reprint all the cards that might not necessarily be in Modern right now, but have a potential to be Modern, even though Jace will never be in Modern.
Probably not.
It's important just to build up the card pool for that. Helps out for people trying to get into Legacy.
Kind of.
A little
bit. I've heard both sides. People are saying that it's going to tank the price of Jace, or it's going to actually increase the price of the pack foil.
It won't go up.
The pack foil.
I don't think the pack foil is going to go up much. It just seems crazy to just...
I just think it seems crazy that the card's $1,000 anyway.
Yeah, well, it's like $800.
Yeah.
It's crazy to take a card worth flat out $100, $150, and then just put it right on, just right in a box, of cards.
MSRP 40.
MSRP $40.
I mean, no one, it's never sold at MSRP.
Yeah, I mean,
unless there's special guerrilla events like today, or just like random wacky things, it's never at MSRP. It has never. There's never once been MSRP from the vault for any of them.
Yeah, I mean, like even Legends wasn't that good, but charging an MSRP at $35, the cards as they came out were worth at least $70.
Yeah.
There was a Kiki Jiki in there. There was a Progenitus. There was a Ulamog. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Are there any other notable cards?
I haven't really seen that many spoilers. I mean, after Jace, people really didn't talk about any other cards.
There's Gilded Lotus, which is a complete bust.
You're right. There is Gilded Lotus.
It has sweet art, but it's a complete bust.
Yeah, I mean,
$2 card.
I mean, if it were released in time for it to be in standard for a while, maybe a couple combo decks play it, it would look cool.
Maybe.
What were the other cards in there?
Let's see. Ink Eyes, another bust.
Yeah, I mean, it's an EDH card.
It's an EDH card, but there's already a promo version of it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a pre-release version of it, and it's pretty much for people who can't afford or can't find the pre-release version and don't want to shell out for the pack foil.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think that's a complete bust.
Yeah.
Impulse is a bust.
I mean, I don't know. I think the Ink Eyes is a fine thing because some people are going to want it, but it's going to have no real value to it. So it's a way to print a card that's not worth much to keep the value of the set down, but on top of that, to give something what people want.
The whole thing about
Actually, send him over.
Oh, we have special guests.
And it's not Blaine Campbell this time.
How's it going, John?
We have a special guest. We have Adam from the legendary store Collector's Inn.
He's done.
Adam. He doesn't want to be. We're trying to get him on the air, but he says he's got a girlfriend. Doesn't want to be seen with us.
He doesn't want to be
Smart
seen
man
in a Magic. He doesn't want to be seen in a Magic tournament. So he's good. He knows what he's doing.
Well, Adam, we appreciate what you guys have been doing in the Magic community. Great event. I'm glad you got to come out to see how many people are here. It's a huge event. How many people actually really appreciate everything. Get on.
Oh, here we go.
Our special guest, Adam.
How's it going?
Just
right into the front here. You can move it. No, just talk right into there. That's fine. Hey.
How you doing,
we
Adam?
got you.
I'm doing great, guys. Thanks for coming down.
We're having a blast. Thank you for coming down.
Yeah.
It's a great event. Hopefully, you can hang around, talk to some people. Great time. So, a couple quick questions for you. When did David Adams open?
David Adams opened May 15th, 1991.
May 15th?
1991.
1991.
Can you take a guess at how old I was on that day?
Do you have any experience playing Magic at all, or?
Yeah, when we opened in 91, we moved to our Sheridan location in 93.
Okay.
By that point, we were already selling all the booster packs in store. So I remember selling Arabian Nights packs for $2.
Do you have any $2 Arabian Nights packs?
I don't anymore. No.
Off the show.
But I remember selling Arabian Antiquities Legends for just a few dollars a pack. And when the kids would come down, I would always have different levels of decks that I would play them with. So I had a mono black deck that was all Power 9, Jazams, Specters, Sinkholes, everything you could do to mess someone up.
Just a hater at heart, like the rest of us.
Little kids who came into the decks.
A hater at heart.
But then I remember also playing like green and white deck with birds, with elves, with Urnhams, and then just,
beautiful.
Armageddon, the old Armageddon decks. Oh, yeah. So as soon as somewhere around 97, 98, I was done. But up until that point, maybe 99, up until that point, probably had 6 different decks built to waste the kids who came in with. And I still have the black deck. I figured out the cards were worth about $10,000 in it. So it's a pretty good deck.
That's been sitting on the floor for who knows how. Just sitting in the closet.
I know, right? It's got a sick Alpha Lotus in it. One of these days I'm going to have to sell it. So.
Do you have any other plans for Magic events in the future, David Adams?
Well, I know that we're planning to do we just did a big tournament a few months ago.
We did,
with,
yes.
Some big
the
prizes.
Yep.
And I know we have one planned in conjunction with the release of Theros.
Yes.
Now, Blaine could tell you more about the details.
Blaine just told us about it.
We just got that.
Good.
Yep.
We want to get 120 people.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, we got 94 for an FNM. I'm pretty sure we can get more than 120.
Yeah.
We're going to aim to max out the building.
Right.
So, I mean, we're going to have people playing on the floor. We don't
We're
care.
going to have people
want
playing out in the
And
field
then I'll
outside.
open it up. If anybody, I'll be in Gen Con Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So anybody makes the pilgrimage to Indy, I'll buy him a drink if I see him.
Ooh.
You owe me a drink, sir.
I'll be there. I'll be there 3 days.
Hopefully I can fit in Joe Shea's trunk. Maybe that.
Yeah. Gen Con is the best. You never had so many people somewhere for 3 days who don't actually have a hotel room.
Yeah.
Or shower.
Or shower, yeah.
I wasn't going to say it. I was going to stick with hotel room, but when a Friday sets up open gaming, it's a special event. And if you haven't been to Indy for Gen Con, you have to go. It's just the best.
Maybe the Dunklers can somehow find their way there. Who knows?
That would be cool. But I know I'll be there. I'll be judging events, so hopefully I'll see you around. Things like that. Do you have anything else to say for people listening?
Do I have anything else to say? Well, no. We appreciate everything. We're trying to increase our organized play greatly. Wizards of the Coast is always watching. Big Brother's always looking at us. So we're going to keep trying to ramp it up. And we have a couple thousand square feet here. We can hold about 120, 125 people if we had to. And if we start hitting that, we'll go somewhere bigger.
All right, do you have any places in mind if you get if we're in for Buffalo PTQ? And it'd be great for the community. And if we can get that, do you have any idea where you'd hold it?
We got about 50,000 square feet of warehouse down in Tonawanda. we could fit 1,000 people.
Enough
if we
said.
Need
Good to know.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Appreciate
Thanks
it.
Thanks
for coming on.
All right.
Appreciate everything you've done. He gets some actual applause.
He gets actual applause. No crickets there. That was pretty sweet. I was not expecting that.
Nope.
Hey, let's take a break for a second.
We're just getting our flag from our technical advisor. We're going to be taking a break. We will see you guys on the flip side.
Yes. Before we need to give major shout outs to Adam for crushing little kids. Major shout outs to Alex Bianchi for just being Alex Bianchi.
Game day champion.
For just being our Lord and Savior, Alex Bianchi.
We'll see you guys later.
Later.
Good,
all right.
Good. Yeah.
So we're back finally after a couple hiatuses here. Where I'm having a great time. John played some Kaijudo. We played Magic. The Mazes End deck proceeded to go 12-0.
12-0,
undefeated. More importantly, we had the most epic game.
I think we did talk about this earlier, but we'll talk.
We gotta
about
go
it
again. A mill to 5 gets there against the deck dedicated to beat us.
Yeah, the dedicated mill deck. Mills out our. This is what was funny. We mulled a 5, so I'm like, whatever. This is my first game playing it. Joe goes 8-0, and I'm playing.
Terrified he's gonna.
Terrified I'm gonna ruin it.
Can't have
it. Mulled a 5. I'm like, whatever. This is done. He plays turn 1 Thought Scour, and I go, okay. And he goes targeting you, and I'm like, no.
The dream is over. We thought.
Then he plays like Archive or whatever the thing that puts 7
Mind Sculpt.
Mind Sculpt, yeah. Puts 7 in. Hits a gate, and I'm ready to just scoop it up. I throw the Colossal Whale over, and I'm like, I'm done. Joe's like, no. We have a plan. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, that's right. We can Snapcaster him out, whatever. Then he plays like a 0-7 wall, can never get through it. I'm like, I'm just gonna throw in the whale, and Joe's like, no, we still got it. He goes, search with mazes, and I'm like, our
two of our gates are in our yard.
Two of our gates are in our yard, and I don't want to mill myself against that. He's like, no, just search. I look through the deck, flip. Elixir of Immortality, the Joe Shea combo in the deck.
Yeah, it's very important to have recursion when you play a very bad strategy. Another way to get your 1-win condition is your 1-win condition, your 13 card or your 12 card, 10, 11 card combo.
Can't count. Who needs to count when you go 12-0?
I know. Thanks for coming out, Sir. Check out the podcast. Tell your friends. Hopefully we see you next week or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that. We had a little bit of a blip there. We had a going away
blip
thing.
and a bloop.
A blip and a bloop. We had to do some farewell things to a guy that it's not important. But so I'm like, we can't win. I see Elixir of Immortality, and I'm like, oh man, we're gonna get there. So he mills us for like
Dream
30
Twist
cards.
Dream Twist.
Mind Sculpt. There's 5 cards left in the deck. Rip Elixir of Immortality. At this point in time, we've built up a buzz. There's like 10 or 15 people watching. I rip the Immortality. Joe starts yelling. I just windmill slam it into the table, play it. Now, and everyone's like, oh, he got it. And then I activate it. And he's like all flustered. He doesn't know what's going on. He goes on his turn, and I'm like, I activate the Elixir. He's like, oh, hold on. I'll dissipate it. I'm like, you can't dissipate it. It's an ability. He's like, no. When you cast it, I'll dissipate it. I'm like, incorrect answer. You cannot dissipate a spell. You cannot dissipate a spell that's been in play for a turn already. But, yeah, so we ended up winning that game. We ended up winning the next 3 or so. Ended up 12-0. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah, it was very solid. It was great. On top of that, we had 94 people at this F&M. It was great turnout. Hopefully everyone had a great time. I know people seem to like the podcast. It was a nice little added element. The food, all that stuff was great. Gotta give some major shout-outs right now to, again, Justin for being really good with all this stuff.
Would not have been the level it was if it weren't for him.
Major shout-out to that girl judge that John is all about.
Yes,
major shout-out to Mitch Grosovsky's sister, if she's listening.
Wait, hold on. Mitch has a sister?
Mitch has a sister.
Major shout-outs to Mitch's sister.
Mitch, is your sister single?
Yep.
She's not? We can break that up.
We can.
Turn 2. No, you're not going to be on the. If your sister were single, I'd consider it, Mitch.
If she was single, then maybe.
And if she doesn't look like you too.
No, if she does look like you, then yes.
Mitch, are you single?
Gotta get that Dunklers charm in here. Let's see who else. Oh, Mitch also has he does altars. If you have any altar questions, or if you have any commissions, anything kind of cool you want done, contact him. MG Altars. MG Card Altars. Check that out on Facebook.
Let him know the Dunklers sent you.
Let him know the Dunklers sent you. He'll throw you a bone. Shout outs to Alex Bianchi.
Yes.
Major shout outs to Alex Bianchi. Just a stand up guy. Game day champion.
I know he won whatever event he was at today.
I guarantee you he won.
If he wasn't an event, he probably just won at life.
I guarantee you he won the event and also won the raffle for the From the Vault 20.
There you go.
I guarantee you he has a From the Vault 20 at MSRP sitting next to his mocks.
He probably got it for free.
Sitting next to his plane ticket to Seattle. Sitting next to his free game bag that he got from the Super Series.
Sitting next to a picture of Alex Bianchi framed.
Sitting next to a picture of himself and a picture of his sister that he apparently has. He also has a sister.
You know what?
Asian sister.
There's no way we're good enough for that.
Not even close. There's no way we are Bianchi level. If I married her, I would take her name.
So, Alex, if you're listening, just for reference, if your sister is of age,
shotgun.
No, we show him a picture. Show her a picture of the Dunklers, and if she's interested, awesome. If not, make sure she makes a public statement saying how much she hates us. Yeah. We would really appreciate that. We want
to collect as many public statements of disgust as possible.
That's really all we're asking for.
That's really all we want.
Try and alienate as many people as possible. Mitch, we'll see you later. Thanks for coming out.
Take it easy, man. Major shout-outs to Vince, who really facilitated this. Vince, shout-outs to Vince.
We're more than a shout-out. We want Vince on the air for a minute.
We want Vince on the air for a second.
Yes, this is store manager of Dave and Adams in Transit.
Transit.
Vince, I just hit the mic. Tell talking there. Yeah.
How do these microphones work?
Yeah,
what do you have to do?
You just
just talk. You're good.
What?
You're all good. You're talking.
What's
good.
talking?
Exactly.
Exactly.
What?
See,
What?
He's trolling us, and we appreciate.
I
the
don't know
trolling.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, we thought you did a great job running the event. You helped us. You helped us out big time, just with
Absolutely.
the setup, with everything else. You ran a great event. We appreciate everything.
I'm just the pizza man.
that's all we wanted, though.
I mean,
Blaine,
the
that's all we
pizza
wanted
man.
Blaine to be, and he couldn't even be that.
He's
Yeah,
a
Blaine-
punk.
I know.
I mean,
See, Vince is just gaining
He's a punk.
miles and miles. Every
Yes.
time he says something, he's just getting more and more points.
well, I am kind of badass.
Absolutely. So, what did you think about this event, Vince? How did
it's
this
great.
stack up to what you were imagining it
Well,
being?
really, I love the community. Everybody's here, really, really nice people, and it's nice to see people aren't in front of a computer screen here. They're interfacing with each other. The interaction is key, and it's what's missing in society. And I think people need to get away from their phones for a few hours and come in here and sit down and interface with some real people.
And then when they're done, get on their phones and listen to the Slam Dunklers podcast.
Well, true that. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. No. I appreciate you guys and what you do. I did radio broadcasting for a long time. I was in radio sales for many years and would sell broadcasts like these for a lot of money. And
Are
they
you
really
saying you're
work.
going to give us a lot of money? Can you sell us?
Oh yeah.
Not at the street corner.
I can pimp you guys
I'm
out.
already
You
there.
ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready for this?
Let's see what we got here.
You guys got helmets? Ready to go. Strap on those seatbelts. Let's go. We can go places, baby. No, I appreciate everything. So,
Yeah, I thought it was just well-run event. A couple hiccups here and there, but every event's going to have a huge hiccup. A little snag here or there, whatever.
I've got to say that considering the amount of planning we actually did for this, this went by just without a hitch.
Yeah,
really.
the most planning we actually did was the 10 to 15 minutes at work when I built this.
Amazing.
This
The most
baseline-
planning we did was, Joe, what time are you going to be there? Around 5? Okay, I'll probably be there too.
Yeah, pretty much. It worked out really well.
We got Adam in. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, I think it was just a great show. I mean, there's really not much more that could have happened to make it more epic. I mean, just everything we wanted was there. The high turnout. Everyone seemed to be happy.
We had to start a challenger sign-up sheet, and we had people asking if they could play. If they could play us, we just
dying
didn't
to
have
play
enough
us.
time. We didn't have enough time. I thought this is what I honestly thought. I thought we were going to come in here. We're going to set up over in our little corner. We were going to do just a regular show, but it'd probably only be 15 minutes. And
No one would have cared.
And no one would have cared. No one would have even known we were here, and we would have seen ourselves out the door after we ate 10 to 15 slices of pizza.
Yeah.
And
Had some chips.
but no, it was
Take some
it was
wings for the road.
fantastic. There are a bunch of guys. There were, I would say, over 80% of the people in here I've never seen before.
Yeah, I agree. And it's nice to hopefully have just meet these people, have them part of the community. If they listen to the podcast, great. If not, as long as they know me, talk to me, are comfortable with judge things.
We got some new young up and comers. Kevin Duke might not be the king of the kids anymore.
Kevin
Shout
Duke.
outs to Kevin Duke, by the way.
Major love for Kevin Duke. Just for reference, Kev, you better hopefully bring your A game. Because
Yeah,
there's-
we've got some prospects here
there's
in the
some
minors.
prospects here.
We got some prospects here in
But
the minors.
yeah, Vince. I didn't mean to just forget you for a minute here. We appreciate what you guys did. We appreciate especially you. Blaine did what he did, but you really went above and beyond. So I just want to just make sure it's known.
Absolutely.
thank you. And you helped me with the pop,
Oh yeah, I mean,
which was beautiful.
I
You
was-
serve a mean Pepsi, dude.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, I've seen
You gotta have
Pepsis
my
pour
Sierra
before.
Mist.
I've sat and I watched people pour Pepsis. Okay, this might seem weird, but
That's what
I
we go
do.
for here.
And I've seen you pour, and you're a mean pourer.
I've
seen him before.
You should see me do my trick pouring.
Oh, shut up! Really?
You have to stay tuned next week for that one.
We're going out on the teaser now.
But
I don't
Vince-
even know if I can process that.
Vince, man.
I don't know.
Vince, thank you so much.
Great work. So if you do stop in at Dave and Adams on Transit, make sure you tell Vince. You heard about him on the podcast. He does a great job.
Give me a shout out. Say yo.
Yeah, let him know. It's important to. It's important to make sure that everyone, especially the behind the scenes guys, get the recognition they need.
I got to pick up the garbage now.
Sounds about
hard
right.
at work. Hard at work. Also, a huge thank you to Adam of Dave and Adams.
Yeah, that was-
the A in DNA.
That was an amazing interview. It was fun.
I'm not gonna lie. When I've never met Dave or Adam before. I knew
Never-
nothing at all.
Neither
about
did
them. I thought that they were some 60, 70-year-old guys that they're the type of guys that they wear their coats and they're like super tan and they just throw money at everything and it's all that. Adam came in, and if he came in and I didn't know it was him.
Yeah.
The only reason I had an inkling it was him is because a bunch of people were like hovering around him, drooling by him because they're just in awe.
The fact that he had a girl near him was a huge sign
that was also a thing that he wasn't playing in the tournament. The funniest thing, he comes up and we're like, Adam, do you want to get on here? He's like, no, I have a girlfriend. Just he knows what's up. And then, I mean, obviously you can check out the interview. Actually, if you're listening to this right now, you've already heard the interview.
Unless you skipped over everything. Because
like
we're legendary with our outros.
Yeah, the fake outros. But yeah, thanks again to Adam. That was a fantastic interview. Couldn't have asked for more.
Yeah.
But we got.
On top of it,
what else we got? We probably should shout out Stupid Blaine. Shout outs to Blaine for getting this all set up. I mean, a lot of it was him.
Thanks, Blaine, for the falafel bar you're going to give me.
Thanks for the falafel bar. I need to be in on that too.
Yeah, actually,
he doesn't have to pay for me, but I want to be there.
Actually, that's another thing too. Is if anyone else is interested in going to falafel bar when Blaine buys me a meal, John and I will be there, and Blaine will be there. And if we're going to grab some tables, have some fun. Let us know. We'll try to plan a date. Maybe have like a little dinner with the Dunklers kind of thing.
Ooh, actually, if anyone just wants to go to falafel bar,
just anytime.
Let me know,
I'm a huge fan. Actually, there's a lot of good Mediterranean places where you can get falafel.
I was really hoping you were going to say good Mediterranean women.
Yeah, I clearly would not know where to get them. I'm assuming the internet.
Snap Falafel House.
Snap Falafel House.
Who else do we have? Who else are we shouting out? Anybody? We got anything else?
No, I just. I actually, another thing too is we appreciate everyone who listens. The Magic community is the reason we keep doing this. We want to build a community. We want to make people happy. We want to do all that stuff. So if you're listening, we appreciate it. And hopefully, you tell your friends. Hopefully, you listen more. You like us on Facebook. Do all that dumb stuff we keep saying. If you have any topics, any questions, whatever, we're always here to cover them.
Always, just let us know. We had a bunch of guys coming in that just hearing about the podcast. If you guys are listening to this, if you've got suggestions or any topics you want us to cover, just let us know. We'll cover them.
Yeah. So I think on that note, thanks for listening. Thanks for coming to FNM. I think the first live recording with people around was awesome.
I don't know if I want to do Skype anymore.
Yeah, I know. I think the Skype stuff is pretty overrated. Yeah. But yeah, I think on that.
I got one more. Major shout-outs to Alex Bianchi. Just I had to do one more.
He's a
game day champion. There's
nothing more to have say. He has the playmat.
He has the playmat to show it off.
You can't refute it.
You can't.
It's a fact.
It's a fact of life.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, on that note, guys, I think we had a blast. Hopefully, you can do another live podcast soon. And if you have any suggestions, whatever you guys want, let us know.
Also, if you want us in the store.
Yeah.
Want us in your store or for an event or to pump an event.
Yeah, I mean, we're always here to help out any store, anything you guys want.
Key and Peel?
Yes, a lot of stores in the area. David Adams is one of them. Collector's Inn. Jester's Cap, I don't know if they're doing anything anymore.
Dark
Forest Games. I mean, I don't know if Jester's Cap's a thing anymore.
Ryan, the ultimate troll.
Yes. Yes, Ryan, if you're listening to this, I hope you are.
I know he is. He's like always the first.
Yeah, he's one of our most loyal listeners.
He doesn't go to bed until 4 in the morning. He doesn't wake up until 2, so he has nothing else to do.
Yeah. So Ryan, you get the specifics on your event and let us know.
Let us know, and you can come on and do all that stuff.
Yeah.
We can do a live show at the Forest. We can record in the Kubi, Ryan. We can record in the Kubi. We'll do it.
Don't know what that is. Kind of creeped out, but we'll go with it. But yeah, I mean, on that note, everyone, thanks for listening. It was a blast. Probably I've had more fun, doing this than whatever I have playing. I hope everyone enjoyed it, and stay in touch. And hopefully, we'll see you guys next week at FNM. Bye.
See ya.
I don't know how good Mortars is. I like Revolution.
Minecraft actually seems really good.
Yeah.
This is my...
You've just been psyched out. The Slam Dunklers return with a major, awesome special message for a certain individual. I forgot his name, but I'm going to my special guest, Vince, for the shout-out.
This final shout-out goes out to Mr. Sean Orange, the man who made this all possible. We're grateful for all of your hard work. Everyone here loves you, and you the man.
Yeah, Sean, you've hopefully listening. Huge, stalwart. I don't even know what the word stalwart means.
Built the foundation.
Yeah, you've done a great job. Not even for just for the Magic community. you really set the bar high in terms of making players happy, which is one of the most important things. Because I mean, you play here, you come for whatever. When people leave happy, that's the sign you've had a successful event, and you've always done that. I've always left David Adams or any event I've been with you just very happy. You do a great job making people feel welcome, making them feel like respected, making them feel wanted. So Sean, major huge shout out. People like you are the reason that I like being involved in the Magic community.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, major shout out to Sean Orange. Keep in touch, man.
Yeah, if you need anything, let me know. I don't know if whatever. You want to hang out one of these days, whatever. Chill with the Dunklers, whatever. Dinner with the Dunklers. Dinner at with Snap Falafel House. Dinner with the Dunklers. Or beyond that, just hang out, have a couple. I don't know what you drink. I may have a glass of wine or two. Relax, whatever. Just chill, shoot the breeze, whatever. Shoot some hoops.
Ooh.
You can dunk on the Dunklers.
No.
With a special 6-foot hoop.
No.
John was giving the Mutombo finger there. And since no one who listens to the podcast knows who Dikembe Mutombo is.
Yeah. Or any of the basketball players we reference. Or gets any of the cards we post or any of the pictures we post for the Dunkler covers, which are, by the way, my favorite part of the podcast.
I know, I love doing them. But, Sean, you did a great job in the Magic community. Awesome guy, great man. Not sure what else to say.
Much love, Sean.
Much love, props, apps, daps. And
hopefully you're picking up some scraps.
Picking up the scraps.
I don't even know what that is.
It rhymed, though.
It did rhyme.
So, I mean, on top of that, I got to say, just great work for everything. You did an amazing job in terms of hosting events, things like that. Keep in touch, buddy. And on that note, shout out to Alex Bianchi.
Shout out to Alex Bianchi. Had to get one more. Game day champion.
Win-a-Mox champion.
Champion. Super Sunday Sealed Series champion.
Comes to an event, leaves with a Mox Pearl. It actually happened. I saw it.
I saw it on stream. You were there.
I was the judge.
Okay. Real.
And he played fair. No cheating at all.
No cheating, like Blaine. I mean, no comment.
Yeah. So, guys, again, thanks for listening. Thanks for dealing with that extra long. I mean, we're famous for that ninth outro,
and then we outdid ourselves by actually cutting.
Outdid with another outro. Yeah. But guys, thanks for listening.
Honestly, did you guys think you were the last ones to leave? Did you really think that?
I didn't know.
You didn't even eat.
I didn't even eat. I earned that falafel bar.
Snap Falafel House.
I'm gonna eat every Guild Gate except the non-foil Simic one. I will be sustained on the foil.
That's the key to our victory.
But guys.
Real outro incoming.
Real outro, guys. Thanks for listening. Whatever. Blah blah blah.
You've heard it at least 10 times in this podcast.
I love saying thanks for listening. We'll see you later. But just get a hold of us if you need anything. Events, things, whatever.
Literally already done this.
Literally already done it, but I'm doing it again. Serious outro, guys. Shout out to Bianchi again. Later.
See ya.